How can you get a toddler to give up their dummy? If you want your toddler to stop using a dummy, firstly, limit the time when your child is allowed their dummy. Initially, only allow them to have it when they're tired or in need of comfort. Don't have dummies around the house, and don't ask them if they want their dummy unless they ask for it. And then have a rule that the dummy's use is limited to once a day, whenever your toddler needs it most. And be very consistent in stopping your toddler using a dummy any other time. Secondly, decide a date when the dummy will go and help your child get used to the idea. One lovely way is to explain that the time has come to give the dummies to the dummy fairy. The dummy fairy needs the dummies for various uses in fairyland. Talk about it lots. There's a book, Bee Gives Up Her Dummy by Jenny Album, that you could read. If that idea doesn't appeal, you could just explain that the dummies go to poor children who need them more. If your child's old enough, ask them lots of questions. Where will the dummies go? When is that going to happen? How will you get to sleep when your dummy's gone? What will you do if you're upset instead of sucking your dummy? If possible, practice getting your child off to sleep without a dummy so that they can get used to it. Then one night, leave the dummies in a bowl outside their room and replace them with a thank you present from the dummy fairy. In the morning, talk about how pleased the fairy must have been and how kind and grown up your toddler is for giving up their dummies. Sometimes the fairy may visit again with an extra treat for your child. And finally, once the dummy is gone, you can never give in and let them have a dummy again, or all of your preparation will have been for nothing. Make sure you throw the dummies away rather than hiding them just in case, so you don't get tempted to give it back. Be ready for the difficult days. Your child may be more upset for a while and need extra help getting off to sleep. Distract them with cuddles and toys and favourite games, and praise them for managing without the dummy. And within a couple of weeks, they'll get used to it. So the 3 tips to help your toddler give up a dummy are: limit the time when your child is allowed their dummy, decide a date when the dummies will go and help your child get used to the idea, and once the dummy has gone, never give in and let them have the dummy again. If you found this useful, visit my website www.parentforsuccess.com and sign up for my tips for raising toddlers, and you'll get the latest video blog sent straight to your inbox.